Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, on the highway, and in the driveway. Isn't that strange? Cause I'm trying through the climb, I ain't like pain. You never hear the bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, is belief. They'll see with the negativity, but I just gotta let that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never ran city, no, man, I still go. Go, 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 you got a mind, but even that could change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a pain. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go,
Yo, what's happening? What's happening with it, man? What's going on with it, everybody? What's happening with it? Late night stream. What's up, everybody? I'm trying to get better with the comments, man. You know I'm kind of bad with the comments when I'm on here doing lives and stuff. So I'm trying to work on it. You know what I mean? Because y'all are in here. So I'm trying to work on it. That's my little that's my YouTube resolution for 25. My YouTube resolution. What's up, innocent mama? What's happening? Bams, Sandra. I seen Paula in here. Wispy. Oh, wifey has screenshots. Listen, announcement. Anybody watching my lives, you support me or don't. You never like. I don't block anybody. I trust my mods. Oh, we had to have this conversation actually. This is a very needed conversation before the live starts. I forgot about mods. We're gonna talk about mods in a second. But I never block people. If someone's in here trolling, I'll sell them out. I'll drop a link. I'll roast them. But you never. Maybe I'll instruct a mod for me to give somebody a timeout. Another grown human being a timeout. I like to do that, but I don't block anybody ever. My mods I trust. Wifey now is a sniper. Wifey, when she gets the screenshots, please. All I ask is this: it's very simple. If you enjoy the chat, if you truly do, then enjoy it. If you enjoy the channel, don't be over in other chats talking shit. Because I promise you, someone's gonna send my wife a screenshot, and I'm not arguing with my wife about YouTube. I'm not gonna do it. If my wife says, "Hey, this person's talking shit," and she shows me, blocked.
You've tried defending and giving.
I've actually thought about it,
but you've lost multiple
times. I'm not doing it no more
because you know what's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen.
All right, you don't want to fucking block the bitch.
I'm
firing up a live right the fuck now. Okay, we're blocking her.
This is why people get blocked. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Fuck
So
that.
so
I'm
please,
gonna go live on your ass.
please, for the love of Jesus, don't be over talking shit. Because then somebody sends a screenshot. What am I to do? Okay. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So that's all I ask.
If you be stupid and you want to get fucking caught being stupid, there's eyes every motherfucking where. You know what? Fuck that. All y'all know, I've said from day motherfucking one, I don't give a fuck where y'all go. We don't have to like the same people. It would be fucking boring if we did. But be solid over there. Be solid over here. Don't talk shit about me to them. And don't talk shit about my husband to them. And don't talk shit about fucking them to us. Because when that happens and I start getting them screenshots, we're going to fucking do what we do.
All right.
After I fucking embarrass the shit out of you, I'm blocking your ass.
All right, my love. I think I get it.
Well, they need to
So that happens. That happens. So I'm not arguing with that. Now,
yes, that happens.
Also, on the mod tip, I got
Baby, but you're so fucking abusive, locking me in the goddamn chamber and shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's funny. You just reminded me of something. I gotta address that as well. There's a couple mods, man, that I have modded and I don't ever see them. And like I pay my mods good money. Like I'm paying these people good money. Like I can't just give somebody a wrench and they're never present. Like shenanigans. There's people like I look, man. I don't want 1,000 moderators because it gets all confusing, and it's all the moderator thing fucking sucks. Okay, I like to give wrenches to people who comment stuff a lot, support a lot, not about donating or anything like that. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I think I'm gonna take some wrenches from some people. It's not a big fucking deal here. It's not a big fucking deal. If I don't see my chats a lot, then why do you have to have a wrench? So I would like to give it to somebody who is here. There's a couple names in here right now I'd love to give wrenches to. So that's what I'm going to start doing. So let's not make it a big deal. It's just that simple. Okay, we're over it. We're done with it. Okay. Anyway, who's in here? We got shenanigans, man. Some stuff to show you. I got a couple receipts.
I'm so conflicted.
Why?
Oh no.
It is a crazy day. Absolutely. What's up, Katie? AK-47, KCG. I got Paula, I got Sandra, I got Wispy. Who am I missing? Canvas and Crime. What's happening, Canvas and Crime?
Jen's got a screenshot. I'm gonna just say get the fuck out.
Yes.
Best block the bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with my wife about YouTube. So and I have made that mistake. Never again. Melly. Because look, and we're gonna off the subject, but it's like at the end of the day, like I'm like arguing. Here's what it is. Like, I'll be like, well, that person's cool or whatever. And then I'll be like, well, maybe it's a troll account. But at the end of the day, she got the screenshot.
But no, I will always follow. I subscribe to everybody I am
she's like,
to. So
like,
that has told that, oh, the person told me they was a troll. They got trolled. It was a troll account.
Off the record.
I wasn't
Sandra.
fucking sub to the troll motherfucker. I was trolled to you. I told the bitch to her fucking face.
Yeah, like she like subscribes to people and stuff and like stalks them.
I will make sure.
So like there's no like getting out of this.
If I don't trust you, I subscribe to you. Well, if I like you, I subscribe to you too. Whatever.
Right.
But no one can tell me, oh I was trolled and somebody fucking cloned me and was talking shit. Because when I go back and click it, I subscribe to the fucking clone, bitch.
All right, don't cheer on, guys, because she'll keep doing that crap. All right, so we got. No, they're agreeing with you. So look, we got shenanigans. I want to play a clip. I'm way too much of a hater. Well, let's start it off like this. Today I dropped a video about Betty is obsessed with BHB. So I want to say that because I found something prior to this live. There's a channel that makes really good parody songs. This fucking channel is so underrated. I posted on my community wall. They made a Griffney J song. Listen to this one. It's called Cootserville. It's about J for Justice. This guy I don't know who this is, but guys, this people need more subscribers. Okay, listen to this shit. So we're gonna stop. We're gonna pop the show off like this. This channel, man, is badass. I enjoy it. And then we're gonna epically have some laughs about this backpedaling of the mole. I'm gonna show you guys some really weird receipts. I'll have some good stuff tonight. But before let's pop this thing off right. Where's it at? Where is the Cootserville? Here we go. Have you guys seen this? So I sent this to Jay. If you subscribe to Jay, make sure
to Cootserville, where chaos meets common sense, and for the love of everything holy, Close your goddamn legs. It's about to get wild.
Let me start it over.
Your host, Jay. Welcome to Cootserville, where chaos meets common sense. And for the love of everything holy, close your goddamn legs. It's about to get wild. Your host, Jay, from the popular true crime channel Jay is for Justice. Yep, the one featured on Dateline. Is here to steer you through the insanity of YouTube streets with facts, sharp opinions, and zero tolerance for bullshit. Now let's get something straight. Respect is the only requirement around here. Jay will respect your opinions.
There's the link to
But
the
don't bring any whiny-ass nonsense into our house. Rule number 1, don't be a disrespectful prick. Rule number 2, refer to rule number 1. If you can't handle that, don't let the door hit you on the way out unless you're Bullhorn Betty. In that case, we'll slam it behind you because we don't have time for her wide-open cooter antics. Here in Cooterville, we like to keep things real, raw, and honest. Jay's not here to stroke egos or sugarcoat shit. Some might say, Jay, you've changed. Cue the emotional voice.
Kramit's in the chat. Kramit, I have a request. Can I get one of these? I've seen you do Griffney. I've seen you do Jay. Can I get one? I don't care how you do it. I like your creativeness, man. You're needed. You need to keep these things going, man. These things are fucking awesome. And I'd like to talk to you off YouTube because I want to help you. I want to help you. I don't want to do it live, but I want to help you get reach. I help you with some pointers for more views. All right, mods, drop my info. Kramit's in the chat. This is the person who made it. Please, I dropped the link right here again. This is a much needed subscribe. If you haven't heard the Griffney J one, it is fucking hilarious. You guys know I do my parodies. We watch true crime. We watch tough subjects. It's actually hard to bring comedy into what we watch, and Kramit has a skill for it. I've been seeing people starting to bring more comedy into this genre. I seen Elevated Truth the other night put a wig on and do Julia. It was fucking hilarious. I like it. I love it. I'm digging this. I seen Clue's husband crank up and do, or fiance start doing parodies. This is what I'm talking about. This is what did White Boy start a trend? Goddamn right I did. But I enjoy all of it because I like to laugh. And so do you guys. So it's cool to have some comedy in the stuff that we watch. So I support anybody doing this by 1,000,000%, man. And I really want people to show this guy some support because this stuff is not hard to do. I don't know about Kramit. I can't speak for him. I think it's a him. I don't know. But you know, making parodies and stuff is actually kind of hard to do because of the subjects that we follow and stuff. And it can be tricky, but I love it, man. Let me. Here goes a link. Let me continue this. This is fucking hilarious.
But guess what? Jay hasn't changed. She's just real. And if you can't handle that, the problem is yours, not hers. We love Jay exactly the way she is. Unapologetic, authentic, and here for the people. What sets Cooterville apart from the YouTube circus? Let me tell you, Jay doesn't drop her mouse. No stalking parents of missing kids or obsessing over drama for clicks. Jay brings facts, presents them with class, and lets you decide what to do with them. No tacky shit. You won't find paper tablecloths tacked to headboards, pantsless streams, or any other nonsense here. Jay wears her goddamn pants, and yes, she wears a bra. No ads interrupting your flow.
I think it says
Jay even pays for YouTube Premium, so you don't have to deal with crappy ads while you're here. That's right. She gives a damn about your experience. And most importantly, Jay is not a grifter. She's here because she loves her community and respects the hell out of her audience. If this is your first time in Cooterville, don't sweat it. Jay and her kick-ass mods will keep you engaged, informed, and entertained. Falling asleep here? Impossible. You'll be laughing, learning, and maybe questioning your life choices. But you'll love every second of it. So welcome to Cooterville, where the tea is hot, the humor is dark, and the bullshit is left at the door. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild fucking ride.
Come on, y'all. That's much needed, man. Go to Kramit. Kramit, look, observe me, do what you do. I don't care how you make it. If you do make it, I'll post it, no matter if I agree with it or not. Go easy, though. Go easy. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You're your creator, but man, I appreciate your videos, man. They're funny as fuck. Yeah, and you don't have to contact me if you don't want to, but like, you should have put Jay's name in the title and use some hashtags. All I'm saying. You know what I mean? I want you to get views. I'm not a hater. Your shit's funny. I want a lot of eyes on it. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. So, and I'm just trying to help, right? That's it. Make the title a little bit spicy, and in your description box, put 3 hashtags, and it'll make a difference. I'm just trying to help. That's it. That's all it is. Okay, I got you. They're funny though, man. They're funny. So I was right. It's a he. Cool. All right. Sometimes you don't know if it's a he or she, so I figured it was a he, but that's cool. All right. So yeah, man. That was comical. I actually found it. It came up on my. It just came up on my recommended thing, and I'm like, Cootserville, what the hell? So I clicked it. And I was on the way home from work. I was cracking up. So I seen Jay was live. I sent it to her. I'm like, dude, you gotta listen to this. And I don't. She did. That's awesome. That's cool. She saw it. That's good. I know she's probably laughing. That's funny as fuck. But yeah, this is comical, y'all. I know y'all been seeing what's going on the streets all day. I'm going last here. So that's a plus because I don't have to show you everything. By now, you should know Ethan the Goat. So I want to tell y'all a little something. So I knew about the infiltration for a couple days. So let me tell y'all something. Ethan is the GOAT. Ethan is the GOAT, but there's some other players involved too that I won't say. And these people are like, they're fucking awesome. Like, they're awesome. The comical thing about what we're seeing here on YouTube is the backpedaling. Like, you have morons. Let's just really logically think about this. You have a bunch of morons, complete and utter morons that made a group thing, right? So me and all you guys right now, we can create a group chat. We can name it Force Watch, right? And I can say, hey, don't tell anybody, but here's the secret group. Here's the secret group, guys. It's Force Watch. And I can share it, and then you guys can share it, and we have our group. And then we have text messages, we have group messages, right? But if we're not careful, as an intelligence agency, and we let too many people in the group, and they screenshot some shit, it doesn't mean dirt that anybody hacked it. You fucking idiots. It just means that you're sloppy. Morons. You have Betty saying, oh my God, they hacked it. And then Ethan is so.
She said she wasn't in that. But
Betty was in there.
I have confirmed that Andrea Griffin, Bullhorn Betty's phone number is in.
So on my community wall, we're about to get into that right now. If you don't know this, most people should know this. We used to know Bullhorn Betty. Okay. Then we had a fallout. Can't stand that lady. I cannot wait till she goes to jail. But I have her phone number in my contacts to this day. As I do JLR. I've called JLR live before. I've called Betty live. I played Betty her voice message when they went to Tennessee. Everybody knows all this. So when I see, here's where I'm going with this. Let's let Betty tell you. Let's watch this backpedaling in real time, people. So what you're going to hear is Betty tell you that there's no receipts of her. I'm calling it, and here's the funny thing also. I'm calling it hashtag infiltration, and I'm posting the screenshots on my community, and I'm like, infiltrated. And these morons are like, somebody hacked us and we got infiltrated. No. It's comical for me to say infiltration to trigger you, but you're running with it and you're like, oh, they hacked us. It's illegal. Infiltration. And Imagine being a intelligence agency and Ethan hacking you. Duh. Thank God for the CIA. Thank God for the real intelligence agencies, because we know felons can run one. But this is comical. This is comedy gold, people. This is fucking comedy gold. Now, Betty's going to tell you that there's no receipts of her in this. And I'm here telling you I have her phone number, and I'm going to show you a receipt with her fucking phone number in it. Come on, Betty, you cannot get out of this one, Tuts. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this for all of them. And we haven't even got to SF yet. You have to be fucking crazy to try SF. You try Lotto. Who? You have to be crazy. These people are complete and utter morons. All this time, they're like literally like fucking with SF. Like, he's been doing this long time. He's found many, many missing people. I hear people say like they support SF, but not everything that he does. Fuck that. That's not me. I support everything that he does. You have to be a moron to like poke the bear, and then the whole fucking the whole twist of things that happen. Now he is on the upper hand of the lawsuit. People, this is fucking beautiful. I am fucking loving it. This got my cock hard. But let's go back to Betty, because that's what she'll never get that thing going. But let's have a look see at this. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this moron. Whoop, wrong one. Look at this moron over here. Where's she at? Here it is. I'm too much of a hater to play Betty's shit, so I'm gonna play Jay's shit because I'm not giving her a view. 29 minutes. Where are we at? This is fucking comedy, people.
I don't fuck. No, I'm not saying a relationship.
Yeah, no.
Didn't say that.
No,
But
yeah.
Where the hell is that?
she better got figured out and read.
And which one's one? Which one's two? Oh,
Where's this at? 34 minutes.
Okay.
man. It didn't stop law enforcement
Okay,
from
we'll take it
putting
from here.
handcuffs on him. Didn't stop law enforcement from putting them in jail. It didn't stop law enforcement from keeping them in jail
All
before
right.
their hearing.
So I'll let Jay do the comment, and I'll catch up on the
So
comments.
this idea
Just listen
that
to Beth.
everybody is innocent until proven guilty, that is correct. But that's after you've been accused, arrested, and processed for the crime. Just a little truth serum. This fine.
Oh,
Monday
truth
morning.
serum. Dirt.
So I'm going to sit on my platform, and I'm going to publicly state I truly believe these people should be in jail, including the people that they're working with.
You know she's talking about the Proudfoots, right?
What the hell happened?
Because they've obstructed justice. They've manufactured information that's not even evidence that can be used in a court of law, but it was to change the direction of a case. How many times have they called in and tried to get somebody arrested or thrown in jail? that
Look
didn't
at her
commit any crime?
lips. Ethan's got her
These
shook.
people are criminals, all of them, including the mom and dad, stepdad,
Oh yeah, Bams. Me too.
including the mom and stepdad.
Hey, Jazz.
Yes, Christina.
So before you guys go take that victory lap, let me just ask you guys this. Do you guys find it funny that there's no leaked information about me? Isn't that pretty much what they were going for? Something juicy about me, something juicy about Seth, something.
I'm so glad this moron got all frazzled and said this. And I knew there was more receipts to be dropped about the situation. And I'm privy to know there's still going to be more receipts dropped. And here's the first time of me telling y'all this publicly. Oh, yeah, I do. We'll have to do tomorrow, though. There's more receipts, people. However, I'm going to say this one time. Please don't ask me any questions. If it comes from White Boy, you can take it to the bank. And guys, please understand what I'm saying. I've been privy to know behind the scenes, this lady on the screen is 1,000% going to jail. Listen to what I'm saying. Bullhorn Betty is 1,000% going to jail. That's all I'm going to say about it. I will ask if I can give any more details closer to said court date. I'm sure I will be able to, but I don't want to say anything else. But she's talking about this is yesterday's stream. She's talking about, when all these receipts are coming out. And then somewhere in this nonsensical word salad that she's doing, she's talking about people. Oh, thank God people showed themselves from. Nobody hacked anything. If as an intelligence agency, you should be on top of the group text that you've created. And if you let somebody in that isn't there to support you, well, whose fault is that? Like, I can't like make a group text with you guys and then someone's in here like not a supporter and they start screenshotting our stuff and then it gets posted on the internet. I can't cry. I can't sue. I can't cry. I can't write a whole big old chat GPT thing on my friggin' Not Bright Media Twitter account. And then like a doofus. I mean, who's running this intelligence agency? Who's trailer parking this trash? They write this big chat GPT thing and they're like dirt in November. Ethan comes with the ether and it's like, no, here's a receipt from December. Wah, wah, wah. It's like they keep exposing themselves. But as far as Betty goes, you just heard it out of her own mouth, right? Let's have a look-see at old white boy's fucking thing here, huh? Let's have a quick look-see at this. Let's just have a look-see. Let me screen share this. So check this shit out, right? So there's nothing with Betty she wants you to believe, right? Because, you know, Betty's always truthful and she always has receipts, right? So let's go to my community. Get this YouTube shit out of here. All right. Here it is right here. So I did her the justice of crossing her number out, right? So I say, fun fact, I still have JLR's Chronicles of Olivia and yes, Bullhorn Betty's phone number in my contacts. Please backpedal on this and say you're not in the group chat like you did on this live. You absolutely can't get out of this one. Here's what I promise you is not going to happen. Bullhorn Betty debating or pushing back anything I'm saying right now. So you have separately, if anyone can get in info on what area he is in, I will contact insert command and get him proper attention he deserves. Piece of shit, literally negatively affect hundreds of lives now. Now you have Tuesday, October 1st at 3:50 p.m., 941, and I cross the rest out. Well, I don't know. Everybody watching this stream should know Betty lives in Florida. If you Google the area code 941, it's not me doxing. It's not me telling you something you don't know. Bullhorn Betty posts on her own YouTube channel. She goes to the Manatee County board meetings where she does her Karen stuff and everything else. If you Google the area code 941, it's going to come up something like this. Charlotte County, Manatee County. They're very close together. And you guys know, because I've went and talked to her neighbors. We've gone to the chili that she sucked off JLR behind. We have done extensive journalism over here of Bullhorn Betty. You guys know I'm not too far from her. Charlotte County is 30 minutes from my house. Betty is at about an hour and a half, babe? Something like that. But so you see what's going on here, people. So absolute another lie, another backpedal, and this shit is comical, people. This shit is comical. Like, you cannot even make this shit up. And I love this for them. I love it. They were trying to debunk. They were desperately trying to like figure out, oh fuck, how do we get out of this one? It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Now, I'll say this. Maybe I can't say that. Well, I'll say this. Let me say this first. I know that Granny's watching, has a lawyer, right? So the backpedal of, oh, somebody hacked and these aren't our receipts, and like if I don't know what her lawyer would do, but I'm assuming if they find substance in these receipts, I'm assuming because there's an active lawsuit, I'm assuming the lawyer is going to like file something for the records of who, you know, who's behind the name. And lawyers are going to do what lawyers do, right? So I'm assuming, I don't know, I don't know. I don't want to talk for anybody, but things like that, right? You really can't backpedal out of like legal situations, right? You don't want to, you'd be a moron. But in these receipts, somebody is, let me say this very carefully. And I'm sure you guys have seen, I'm not going to show the receipt, but well, I guess I can. Maybe you guys haven't seen this. I'm sure you have. You've been on YouTube streets. There's a receipt that is sent to Nick. And in this receipt, somebody's talking about slapping Chris Proudfoot and then $200 and then something else. So, and I'm going to show that to you. So if we know this, right? If we know this, let's think about that for a second, right? Give me a second. Let me find it. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. If we think about the severity of that, you have somebody on parole, and they are, you see what they're doing. But now you have receipts of somebody on parole conspiring to assault a parent, step-parent, the parental guardian of a missing child. That's not going to work too well. And what I can assure you I did, this I can confirm, is I made sure certain people were sent that receipt. Because if that receipt was about me, I know what I would do. And these people are shitheads. Hold on, guys. I'm not ignoring the comments. I'm trying to find this receipt because I don't want to say all this and then not show it. It's not how I do this show. We got to have receipts. And I do have it. I'm just trying to find it. Give me 1 second. God damn it. Where's it at? Here it is right here. Bam. Okay. Got it. Perfect. Here we go. Share. Bam. And right here. I'll go to the comments right now. Just want to put it on the screen and read it for you guys. Just so you guys know, you know how I do. I got to show you all the receipts. So let's do this real fast. Bam. Here's what I'm talking about. Here's what I've been saying. So we got, here it is. So it says at the top, you can clearly tell for, I'll ask you guys, I'm not going to say it. Look at the screen. What type of phone is this? I could tell you exactly what type of phone this is. See, there's key things in this thing that these people can't get backpedal out of. And if you can't see it, I have an Android. So I know that this is an iPhone, right? There's key things here, people, that they did not consider. And then at the top, you have Nick the Hat. LOL, I did sign off, sign it all, and you should have it. You're the best. How the hell haven't you slapped someone yet? When I get to Tennessee, I want to slap the shit out of Chris. If I let him slap me back, I don't care. $250 donation for Sebastian if he doesn't call the cops. Huh. Wow. That says a lot, people. What do we think? Comments. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that, Mama. How are you, Lori? Lori Shortlegs in the house. Rachel Morris. Yeah, I agree with you, Rachel. She does. She does. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Christina Logan, how are you? I saw you in here earlier. You're an OG in this community. You've been subscribed to the channel a long time. I know you're having a field day with this. This is crazy, Christina, ain't it? I ain't never seen nothing like this. Sir, why would you do, you're going to go back? What does this say? Siri? What? I'm lost. Yeah, hit the like, please. A $4 one. Lori hit it twice. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. I appreciate that, Lori. She doesn't even have it in prison tattoo or jail tattoo. So listen, she does look bad. Rana. Ethan is the man. He is the GOAT. Yeah, the no pants on Betty is so weird. I can't. Jail's gonna be so man. Jail's gonna be so fun because I know how jail works, and it's listen, man. I guess I could say this allegedly and hypothetically, and for educational purposes. If somebody has been to jail and knows the inside, and then they get out, man, they could hypothetically, and for educational purposes, allegedly, they could absolutely fuck with somebody on the inside because they know all the rules, they know how to do things, they know how to make their life hard. You know what I'm saying? So the fun continues. But speaking of fun, I have other things to show you, lots of it. So before we get to the disgusting things and the trigger warnings, let's go to this moron, this fucking mental case. Remember this lady? Bam. I made a post and look what happened. Oh, whoopsie. I made, Dear Julia, profound autism. Can I call you forehead? Cool, thanks. I just want to bring forehead awareness. This is the absolute most ridiculous attempt at reaching. Both at Damage Goods with No Regrets and myself are both fans of SF Investigates. We support him. After watching him debunk your entire team, lie after lie, with receipts for months now, why would I want to get in the way with that? Why would I want to help him to stop making me laugh with all the receipts, debunking BHB and not Bright Media, ? No, ma'am, you sound silly. The dumbest thing about this is the timing of your ridiculous fake emails. Now that part I'll sit on because it's truly gold and only between two people. So I can't explain the last sentence to everybody. There's substance behind it. But SF retweets this. So that was cool. Always appreciate when White will get some love from SF. Listen, I'm a big SF fan, people. So that shit makes my day. So let me show. Now I didn't know. So when SF retweets it, the triggering starts. The meltdown of this lady. Right. Let's have a listen, shall we? Look at this. Did you guys hear about this one? Look at her cry at this. Watch. This comes from Sane Outlaw.
You guys.
Oh, Julie, White Boy sure did tweet about you, and I will as well. So
Is
buckle up,
retweeting
foreheads unite.
posts about me
Wow,
regarding
So lady's crying about
you guys.
Oh,
she calls me the most fringe of the hate channels. Bitch, I'm on a protection order channel. But here she is telling her subscribers, showing her subscribers, oh look, SF retweeted the fringe hate channel guy. This is comical, people. Let's hear her cry just one more time. Just for shits and giggles. Here goes Julia. Breakdown time.
You guys.
oh, Julie,
you see
White
it.
Boy sure did
And
tweet
SF
about
What's up,
you,
Minor Monsters?
and I will as well. So
Is
buckle up,
retweeting
foreheads unite.
posts about me
Okay.
Wow,
regarding
So this is not the nutcase with the canines. This is the other nutcase with the forehead. The nutcase that said that me and my wife want to take SF. There's forehead, and there's canines. They're both fucking complete mental cases. Mental health check. The mental health in this country is bad, but the fucking mental health in the true crime community is on red alert. Red alert. Speaking of mental health checks, wellness checks, Crystal's Crime Time. What in God's name were you thinking today? I had you on this panel a couple months ago, trying to call a truce in the Somewhere Else community. I had you on to talk. And I don't even want to go hard on you right here. But lady, what the fuck did you do today? This lady makes it live. and says the captors of Summer Wells have been caught. Goes live about it like it's breaking news. The shit was like in Alabama or some other state on a domestic. It was a standoff with a domestic violence situation in a whole different state. You needed clout, or you needed, what was that? Like, that was disgusting. You like made up you like just made some shit up with no like fact. Like, what the fuck was that? That was wrong of you to do that. That's all I'm going to say to you, man. That was dead ass wrong. And you know, it was because of you that I called Don today. And I told Don your shenanigans. He said, these sick people. I learned something from Don that I never heard him tell me before today regarding the Summer Wells case. And here's what I can tell you a little bit about it. I'm trying to word this carefully. So you guys remember Bullhorn Betty and Molly Golightly and JLR getting the man fired from his job? Of course you do. What I never knew was a lot of people are here from new to YouTube because of the Sebastian Rogers case, but a lot of people have been around a long time. And Summer Wells was nuts. Sebastian Rogers is nuts. They both have their own crazy here on YouTube. There was actually blackmailing in the Summer Wells case. Don was fired from a company because the guy broke to the woke mob of BHB, Molly Golightly. They went there and they were calling them all types of things that they weren't, and the guy broke and he fired Don and Candace Wells. This is old news. What many don't know is, you know, sometimes you show weakness when you do shit like that. Now, this is my opinion, but I'll explain it in a second. Because what happened after, a lot of people don't know. That same guy that fired him, somebody contacted him and went, if you don't give me $5,000, I have a video of this, right? So the video, the subject matter that this person was threatening this guy with, it doesn't even exist. But this guy who broke to these tragedy pimps and fired these people with a missing daughter, this guy was debating about paying $5,000. This is like the, I don't know if he's soft or I don't know what, but this is like the effects of these people. Like, so I want people to take that in for a second. BHB went there. They were all live on their channels, got these parents fired. People are watching that. Okay, you never know who's watching these videos. I don't know who's going to all watch this video. Somebody is really like focused in and taking in everything. Maybe we're watching it and we're like, look at these assholes that are doing this to these parents. But maybe somebody else is watching this with a different agenda. And somebody contacted the guy and said they had a video. And if he didn't pay him $5,000, he was going to release it. So the guy calls Don like he's like double thinking it about. And Don's like, tell him to go fuck himself. And keep in mind, he just fired him. So he's not like friendly with him. But the shit is crazy to think about. Just take that in for a second. Take that in for a second. Now, in my opinion, I don't know this to be fact, but this guy is probably watching this go down on live. He's watching this guy break to these people, right? Any real man would get the fuck out of here. These people are innocent until proven guilty. Get the fuck off my job site. Get the fuck out of here. Any real man would have done that. But this guy broke, fired them, and then somebody's watching with a different agenda, people, and then hit him up. And the dude almost paid it. People, this shit's crazy. I can confirm that happened. I learned that tonight. That shit's wild as fuck. What's up, Minor Monsters? How crazy is that? Put my email in chat. It's very easy. White Boy Lockdown Radio at Yahoo. White Boy Lockdown. It's my channel name. White Boy Lockdown Radio at Yahoo. Yahoo Mail or .com, whatever it is. I mean, I could write. It's too long to write. It's White Boy Lockdown Radio at Yahoo. Safe security. Yeah, innocent. That was nuts. This lady, like, she came on my panel a while ago because there's a lot of like, in Summerwell's case, it's a lot of. It's very similar to Sebastian's, but I was just trying to tell people who totally disagree with me on that case, it's okay if we talk. We don't have to hate each other. We can come together. And I started to try to do that, but I tried to start to do that way too late. And I realized it could never actually happen. But I did try to like call a truce with this lady, and she seemed halfway normal on the panel. I don't know, she's blabbing about fucking lawsuits with Jody Sue that don't even exist or whatever. Sometimes just let people talk. But then today, it's like, what the fuck is this? You're not even, it's the wrong state. It's a domestic violence. What are you talking about? What the fuck? What's up, smart ass patriot? Yeah, Shelby County, Alabama. Exactly. Thank you for that. Crazy. Crazy. Is that what happened there? Oh, I thought it was domestic violence. So it was the dad and this. So, okay. I thought it was domestic violence. I could be wrong. Listen, regardless, it had nothing to do with Summerwells or captives or an arrest. That'd be on like major media everywhere if that happened. I can't believe that. I had like 5 people hit me up when this moron said this, and I knew it was bullshit. And then it's crazy, man. Like, you needed, like, what was the point of that? Like, she's been on YouTube for some time now. Like, you know, people are gonna go dig in and call this out. Like, Crystal, I'm not gonna sit here and dog you, but come on, man. What was that? Like, you could do better than that, dude. I'm not gonna sit here and trash you, right? I'm not gonna sit here and trash you. That was ridiculous what you did. Do better, man. It's really funny. Some people say, what if someone comes and robs you? Andrew, who? Andrew. Yeah, so you could watch this. I have no idea if the live is still up or not. Chat, is it up? If you go to her channel, what's her channel called? Innocent. I think it's Crystal Crime Time. Crystal's Crime Time or something like that. It's got to be her last live. You can't miss it. It's like watching now. The captives of Summerwells are lady. Stop it. Like, what'd you do? What'd you do? Like, pick a news story and say, okay, I'm going with this. Like, you don't think people are massively invested in this? They're gonna double check what you say. Like, come on. So it was so silly. That was so stupid. Dumb. Dirt. You get dirt. Suck my ass, Veronica. Here, take a link. How about that? Suck my ass. How about you suck my ass? How about you suck my ass? How about Joe Rogan said there's 453 million YouTube channels out there. Find one you like, lady. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Why are you over here leaving Karen comments in my shit? You have nothing better to do than come over here and leave it. Here, I bet you what. Take a link and tell me how I feel. Let's talk about it face to face. How about that, Veronica? How mad are you? How big is your grievance, Veronica? Come on up with your ball sack. Let's hear it. $10 you don't take the link. $10. Link is dropped for Veronica and Veronica only. And this is when they run away, people. And this is when they run away. the big bad person with no face, no avatar. Wait, let's go back to that name real fast. Let's do this. Hold on. Watch this. Let's see if it gets even funnier. Watch this. So you went and made a whole YouTube account and didn't want to show your face. You doxed yourself. So Veronica, call us a sickening. What if I'm a Karen too, right? So I'm a Karen too. How about I look you up? How about I look up all your family and all that shit, right? And then do a live about it. How vocal are you going to be then? Are you going to come in here and talk about it? No, I don't think so. Moron. When you make a YouTube channel and you don't put a profile picture, change your name. Change your name. Dirt. I love the trolls. How's everybody doing? What a dunce. I definitely recommend it. What does that mean, Paul? I don't get it. You know, back to that comment. Fuck it. I'm Italian and don't go around. Julie. Okay, so Julia. Okay, that's the one with Julia is the canine lady. Julie is the one trying to be green team, correct? Yeah, I know, man. I know. Absolutely. Take it up with HR. Absolutely great one. That's never going to happen, Wispy. Veronica has me blocked. Oh, Veronica has you blocked. Okay. Are you the only mod? Damn, that's got to piss you off. Are you the only mod? All right, hold on. Let's figure this out. All right. There's no way that someone's in there that's got my mod blocked. Oh, so you even. Oh, Debbie, take care. Debbie, get rid of Veronica. Just give her a timeout. Give her a timeout. You get a timeout. All right. So look at this shit. What else I got over here? This is gonna be. I got some receipts here, people, but it's a little bit trigger warning. I want to show you guys some things. Now I'm gonna talk about some stuff, but I haven't done the full research yet. Here's another receipt. Renee. Well, let me get that off the screen because whoops. Let me show you this. So I guess I'll talk about this before I show this. I gotta be careful I say this too. So look, I'm working on something. We're doing a deep dive. What I'm going to tell you guys is this. So by now, you guys should already know about what's happening with SF. The majority of chat knows this, right? These people got rejected, okay, with their many times with their lawsuit. They have been lying their ass off. These Not Bright Media, Bullhorn Betty, all these creators. You have moron creators who just are signing their names on stuff. And they have massive legal repercussions behind it. Massive. And these people have been lying for a long time, saying it's all going through this and that. There's a really, really, really deep wormhole to go down. And it has a lot to do with all this. Oh, it's deep. It's a wormhole that will blow your fucking mind. And I'm working on it. It has to do with a lot of the people that you know. The majority of it. Of all this. It's a deep wormhole. And boy, oh boy, there's some shit about to come out. There's some shit about to go down with this whole situation. That I can promise you. Take it to the bank. But about that, we'll leave it there. We'll just say that much. You know, I made a video earlier this week explaining the infiltration. And I'd done a live on Nick about the whole the detective situation. We've all been witnessing what's happening in this people. at night has done nothing for Sebastian Rogers. Nothing. They were hired, though. They were hired. When you think about Not Bright, I need you guys to kind of remember this. If you watch a live about the detective, you kind of know some of his tactics. I touched on this earlier in this week about Not Bright proactively was helping Bill Cosby after he was charged with drugging and raping multiple women. So what does that mean? That means was intimidating, doing the things you see on Twitter to the Proudfoots, doing the tactics that we're seeing now, but a little bit more intense to the women so they wouldn't testify, trying to make them sound crazy, trying to pressure them not to testify. These people are hired to do this weird shit. Think about that. But let's take this a step further. When we think about Not Bright Media, what is this all about? You have blonde pubes. You have Kim Jong-un. Should I get my mask? There's other people tied to it, right? You see where I'm going with this? I want to show you some of the people that are tied to this that may be plaintiffs who were originally defending or representing them. I just told you about Bill Cosby, them getting involved. This is not my opinion. He was convicted guilty of drugging and raping women. Many of them. He went to prison behind that. Who supports anybody who's going to attack the women? That's like disgusting. But wait, there's more. Now, if you've been paying attention to what I'm saying, the next things I'm going to show you are all public record. So who are these people and what's really going on? This is not tonight, but I'm working on this, and it's going to be a fucking banger. But just a teaser. What's really happening with this? What's all this about? Let's have a quick look-see. Just a quick look-see. Let me go to my phone. So this is all public record. Now, when we hear about Not Bright, we hear about blonde pubes, we hear about schlong, we hear about teeth, but we hear about this guy, Castor, and this guy, Lesniak, right? Is this right? Can we confirm this? So on the screen, what you see is a couple cases, right? This guy's out of Pennsylvania. He was defended by yours truly, your Not Bright Media. And what did this guy, Mr. Robert Bristow, do? Let's have a listen. He did photograph and filmed depicit on computer sex, knowingly depicit on computer photo, child sexual abuse material, contact communication with minor sexual abuse, invasion of privacy, view, photograph, etc., person without consent, invasion of privacy, photograph, view, etc., intimate parts of minor, criminal attempt, photograph, film, depicit of on computer sex act, knowingly depicit on computer photo. The magic attorney represented that. So you're going to say, to push back on this, if you want to play devil's advocate, a lawyer's going to do what a lawyer's going to do, right? Okay, I could hear you. I guess I could hear you. The problem is on Exhibit B, we now have the next guy who has contact communication with a minor, sexual abuse, possession of sexual abuse material, invasion of privacy, illicit photograph possession, criminal attempt on a minor on a computer sex act, or knowingly possess a photo. Okay. What do we say? Patterns a lot? Do we always say patterns? Let's have a look see at the next one that was represented by this terrific lawyer. Now, at the bottom here, at the bottom here, you can clearly see, this is all public record, that the name of the lawyer of representing these beautiful people are Joseph Lesniak. Representing, this would be Joseph Salter. This is now, guys, it's time to meet Joseph Salter. Now, what did Joseph Salter do? What did Joseph Salter do? Rape, forcible copulation, unuseful contact with minor sexual offenses, sexual assault, statutory sexual assault of 11 years under, indecent assault, forcible, assault on a person sexual assault of a person less than 16 years old, corruption of minors, defendant age 18 or above. Oh, Mr. Salter has 3 kids here. Kidnap to facilitate a felony, unlawful restraint, seriously bodily injury, false imprisonment. Now, this guy sounds like a real good person. A pattern. Patterns here, people. Patterns here. Patterns here. People, this is weird. But I want y'all to remember, as we're viewing what's happening with these people who involved themselves in Sebastian Rogers' case, where do these people come from? I knew this guy, Nick, no good from the beginning. Knew all about him. I knew he was friends with Betty and JLR. It seems to me, I don't know this to be fact, it seems that JLR has fell out with him over this case. I don't know that to be fact. Betty will tell you on her own lives that either Nick owes her $300 or $400, or it's the other way around. They're still in obvious contact. If you've been following me for a long time, I've been very adamant on this channel about proving to you guys that JLR and Betty were paid agitators in the political scene. They came to true crime on the Gabby Petito case when I met them. They were selling interviews out there that I was participating in. Betty at least planted evidence out there, all types of fuck shit. It's all old news. They're bringing their shenanigans to true crime. Now, I have receipts on everything I just said. Now, Nick the Hat has had a way in somewhat to where he's able to write hit pieces and whatnot on people. And this is all part of the play. This is what these people do. They're hired to aggravate. They're hired to, they're trying to break Chris and Katie Proudfoot. They're trying to make them go over the edge. It's not working. Their lawsuits are not working. Their attempts that they've done in the past are not working. It's really fumbled this time around. We need to remember what they've done in the past. Who defends Bill Cosby? Think about that for a second, because I know some people on the green team are going to watch this. You are the problem. You're supporting somebody who was actively intimidating, smearing, and fucking with in the very same way that we see in the Sebastian Rogers case, the victims of Bill Cosby. You're like, yeah, go green team. You're sick. This is one of their best persons. And this is nothing, people. If you thought what I just read was sick, you have no idea. You have not a clue. These people are scumbags. And I want to stop real fast because I need to say this. On all these screenshots, you see, oh, just clip them bashing you or whatever that moron Veronica said. Hey, man, newsflash. This is called free speech. I'm allowed to say whatever I want about, not whatever I want, right? What I do up here is nowhere near any slander. I could say on YouTube, right? I could say Nick the Hat looks like this. And he's a goofball. I think he's a dumbass. I could say, I don't think a felon can own a private intelligence agency because I've Googled it. I could say a lot of stuff because that's my opinion. And it stops right there. It is not slander. Slander is when I'm saying something that's going to cost him some type of financial damage, right? So, for example, if I was to say so-and-so is a chomo, that's slander, right? That would be slander if I'm stating it to be facts, right? So these people, they're so stupid. Like when the receipts are coming out, they're like trying to say like, oh, clip them bashing. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is like so like third grade. It's not even like it's so stupid. It's so stupid. But what I would like to do is bring awareness to these people, even if it is the green team, because there's going to be another case that we all follow. We don't need these people nowhere near it. And you should know who they are. There's a deep, very, very deep wormhole that you don't want to go down. And I tell you what, it's coming. How sick was that I just read? That's part of the team. How sick is that? What's up, Paula, for 5 months? 5 months? 15 months. My bad, Paula. Thank you, Mama. I'm getting back to the comments. Yeah, smash that like button. Katie with the comment. Shout out to Katie. What's up, Kels? Long time. I catch replay has been very busy. Hey, Kels, I see you in here. In the Sebastian Rogers case, there was supposedly a neighbor's boy who was stalking Sebastian and caught on camera in the bushes. Some people are trying to say it's not true. Are you talking about Bobby's son? Bobby's son? Bobby the neighbor? I'm lost as fuck. What are you lost on, KCG? What are you lost on? What I was just reading? I can help you out. Yes. So what I was just reading, this is all public record. That was so what I was just reading were a couple people, public record, that Mr. Lesniak represents. Because I keep hearing he's a great attorney. So I just want to do a little research. And I just read you 3 people with horrific, in my opinion, and I'm sure everybody in this chat's, horrific charges. People under 11 years old, another one 16. Dude. This gets deep, people. It gets deep. Very good, Joanne. Very gross. Signal. So that's interesting. They all use Signal, which is a huge for pedos. So that's interesting. So people kept asking about what app or whatever it was. I don't know. It's obviously some encrypted app. And this is a no-brainer, people. They made a group text. Okay. They people got it. Maybe some people were more careful than others, but someone shared it, right? like I said at the beginning of this live, we can make a group text. If somebody gets in our group text, they didn't hack anything. They were shared a number, right? And then if you were invited to a group text and you're chatting and you decide to screenshot a couple things, you're not doing anything wrong. This is so ridiculous. In my opinion, I think that this is just like comical. Like this is so comical. I know they're gonna watch this, and I know they're big mad when they watch this. But these people are morons, and I love this for them. I cannot wait. SF is not gonna fuck around, people. They've been like, so somebody said earlier they've been following SF for years, as well as I do. He doesn't get like a lot of all this trolling and stuff. He gets like the regular like Twitter toxic shit. But these people are like really fucking with the guy. And SF, like, he pushes back on it and all that, but he doesn't get all this weird shit going on. This is like new. They like poke the wrong bear. That dude is not fucking off. It's comical to watch people just repeat shit. Like imagine not understanding or knowing that you're rooting for a guy who literally was intimidating the women who were drugged and raped by Bill Cosby. You don't even know that. You're like blindly like, yeah, Nick, yeah. And you're like rooting for the guy, you're retweeting all this stuff. And then imagine that you're like, yeah, that's a fake PI, yeah. Like you people are literally retarded. Like this is not reality. Reality is that dude is going to destroy those dudes in court. Man, I'll make a promise to anybody want to bet. Hit me up. Cash App bets. Put the house on SF. Put the whole house on SF. He's not gonna be. SF is not gonna drop receipts with confidence. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna set himself up. There's no way. No way. It's just not, it's not his pattern, man. It's not how this works. So these people that just repeat this shit, it's comical. Like there's been so many instances with this green. When I say green team, I talk about like all these creators connected to all these weird creators that these dumb creators that put themselves on this thing. They just keep repeating like Griffney J will source Hong like lady. Oh, speaking of Hong, when I tell you they epically fail at everything, let's have a look-see. Let's just have a look-see. This is Hong, right? Trying to like, I guess he thought he got me on this. Look at this. This dude is such a moron. Oh my God, look at this one. Where's it at? Oh man, where's it at? All right, it's on my fucking. Damn it. All right, we're gonna have to do it like this. Hold on. Oh wait, get these out of here. Hold on, I'm going to find it this way. All right. Dude, this is bullshit. Oh, here it is. Bam. Got it. So look at this.
Fuck off, Hitler.
Oh, bam. Here we go. All right, look at this moron. So here's one of his cartoons. So when I tell you they epically fail, tell me what's wrong with this picture. The moron he's using my Nick face. He's using my Nick face. Like this makes me so happy. So in this moment, he like made a cartoon, right? He's using my Nick face. So what's the tweet say? He goes, here it goes. Damn, white boy got kicked back to reality. So I retweet it, right? I retweet it and I'm like, hey moron, hey moron. I don't do cartoons, I do videos. And my response to him was the video that I have the Kim Jong Young mask on. Crickets. And then I'm like, can you please do more cartoons with my Nick face? Crickets. I'm like smarter than an intelligence agency. Like I'm round of applause. I'm like better than an intelligence agency. Like I get crickets. Like if you can't like out meme me, how are you gonna beat SF and people? This is comical. This is comical, people. This is literally comical. I don't know what you're talking about, but my mom is a nurse at a nursing home. Oh, you guys are just chatting with amongst yourself. Yeah, Debbie, 100%. You're right. Oh, that's why I'm way down here. It's a dipwad. My bad. I was way up at the top. Lumpy farts are funny. That's when Hong. Oh, she thinks lumpy farts are funny? That's good to know. Mental note. Lumpy farts, next parody for BJ. It's like, you know, it's like so slow. I don't get it either. Yeah, then he called it that. I forgot about that part. So he puts my Nick face on. He's such a dunce. And then he calls it Hitler. Like, it's like you can't even like. I like destroy Hong in 1 week on Twitter. How about I got blocked by 6 Green Team me? I don't even use Twitter. But if you want to crank up, oh, let's play. I'm full force, blocked. I'm like, come on, man, it's getting boring now. Everybody, even ghetto chicks, like, you don't have the right pictures. I'm like, yeah, I do. I'm working with some massive sleuths. What else do you want to know about you? And then blocked. Like, it's not even fun. People just give me the goods. I'm getting blessed. Receipts, gifts. Here's this person. This. I'm like, fuck. Post, tag. Blocked all day. People are just been blessing me, man, over there on Twitter. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all know who you are, because I can't take credit for that shit. They've been just giving me the goods, and I've been fucking running with it. Ethan gave me a receipt yesterday. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Did you post this one yet? Nope. You get Twitter. I got YouTube. Go. And we fucking been tag teaming it. Hell's yeah. Infiltration. What's up, Shay? I haven't seen you over there. Yeah, Twitter is toxic for a reason. You're not allowed to block people. People are annoying. You can block people, but if you're on there talking shit to somebody, then get your shit talk on. But if you're not gonna out meme me. Like I'll like literally I'll call in sick from work to make like 50 memes. Swear to God, I will. So this guy Hong is like light work. Like he is light work. And then the moron, you use my Nick face. Like, dude, you're making this easy. Like these people, man. This is a real intelligence agency, though. These people are like gifted, and I think they're going to crack the case. They're doing great work. Like they're bringing a lot of awareness, and they're doing really good work. You know what I think? I think Nick. They're so cheeseball. Yeah, they cheer like the lamest shit. It's so cornball. So I think that what happened here is like, and I don't know this to be truth. What do you guys think? Like, as all this is happening, you know, and I know I kind of told you about a wormhole and I showed you a couple of things, but it's because I haven't did all the research yet. I don't know when it's going to be coming up on the next couple lives. I don't know when. Probably have a real serious live. No jokes, straight receipts and straight expose. So get ready for that. But that shit takes time and stuff. I'm working on it. And I will say I'm getting an assist. I'm getting a couple assists. So I'm grateful. It's coming. It's coming. The wormhole is deep, people. And y'all are gonna know. But looking at this situation, like whether it was the detective that they smeared with the Sylvester Stallone and the SA charges, that Not Bright smeared him, and then the Bill Cosby stuff, I feel like this guy was like, oh, this is light work. Like I've been smearing celebrities and detectives like some YouTubers are nothing. Isn't it comical that our little community was the monkey wrench? Like our little community. Like our little community was like, nah, we got the shenanigans here. Shenanigans. And a lot of people are like, I don't know. It's comical. Like you came to like, you thought that like YouTube, and I could see you're thinking like, okay, these YouTubers are just chumps. Like I smear celebrities. But you came to the true crime part to do it. No, we always scratch our heads. We got theories and we're always double, triple thinking shit. No, that's exactly why you have a problem. And people ain't going for it. So it's comical that he got tripped up here, and you have to love it. You have to love it. Oh, who gifted it? Oh my God, I'm way behind here. 7 donations. Okay, got Lori. I hate not catching a donation. Okay, now I know. Rana, thank you. So now I know who got it. Thank you, Rana. The Blue Crow 99-cent super sticker. Thank you. And KCG become a new member. I got Paula. I've seen her for 15 months. Kel's been around for 8 months now. Glad I caught a live. Kels, I have to go live a little bit later now. Yeah, me too. I hope these receipts help them. Mitten Mama. Mitten Mama's in here? Awesome. Is she in here? Where's Mitten Mama at? I don't see her. She's in here, right? Can I get a confirmation? Hit a 1 if she's on here. Okay. Because she was on the block list. I don't know how. Sometimes it happens. Okay, cool. Awesome. That makes me happy. Gotcha, Mama, gotcha. If you're watching this and you're blocked, I don't block people. I trust my mods, but sometimes, man, maybe you talked shit a long time ago or something and something happened, you come around. Just hit me up, man, on Instagram or actually Twitter, man. I'm going to stay fucking with Twitter. They have awoken a beast. I'm over there busting heads. Hong, you're going to wear it tomorrow. Like, it's comical, though. Yeah, man, that's it really, man. I wanted to show. Can someone drop me the link to join by iPhone? Innocent, do you have it? I have it somewhere. Damn. I have a question. Shoot. So, no. So, if you have an iPhone, right, and you want to become a member, I don't know what it does. Like, there's a thing down there by the like button or whatever. It says join. But if you have an iPhone and you hit the link, it doesn't work. There's like a separate iPhone. There's a separate link to become a member for iPhone users. I don't know why YouTube doesn't make it so complicated, but I don't have it either. I use, man, Bams. I'll have it next time, man. I do have it. Someone hasn't asked for it in a long time. It's in my other phone and the clipboard. Do you think the end goal of this is bad actors? What do you think the end goal is if all these bad actors. So you want my honest opinion? I hope that Nick goes back to prison. I don't like what he's doing to Katie Proudfoot. I don't like what he's doing to Chris Proudfoot. He's a piece of shit for that. I don't like what he did to the women on Bill Cosby. I don't like nothing about that guy. Nothing. I'm not afraid to say it. I love the fact that there's receipts and people are coercing and plotting to do bodily harm to a stepfather. I don't care if you think he's guilty. I could give two fucks because that's not what there's been no handcuffs on him that I've seen. I could care less about your theory with no evidence. I could care less about how you think that he did it. You can't tell me you can't carry conversation with me and prove why you think you did it with evidence and facts behind it. You're just following some moron creator telling you this, but you're going to fuck with the guy's family. You're going to do all this fuck shit to them. You're on parole, bro. You're on parole. And you got a text talking about someone's going to slap the shit out of him in Tennessee. Man, I hope to God you go back to prison. I really do. I hope somebody pops that. I hope somebody pops that man cherry you got, that berry, that butt cherry. I hope Tyrone blows that shit out. Yeah, I do. I hope all that. I hope all that happens because he deserves it. Them people are probably. We don't know what them people are going through. They're missing their son. Yeah, I know. It's a stepfather. It's still a son, man. He's not there. We don't know what type of mind frame they're going through. We don't know how every day is. They're going through hell. I know that because I talk to somewhere else father all the time. I don't share what he's going through all the time. It's a lot. It's a lot. Listen, man, I don't really care what people think about Don Wells. I talk to him all the time. That dude's fucked up. He's fucked up about his daughter missing. He's always talking about his daughter. People with missing kids, I think, go a little crazy. They're constantly thinking, what if? And that's just normal. Like they're constant all day. Imagine their mind all day. That's just normal with nobody bothering you. Then you have these assholes fucking with you. Yeah, I hope all that happens to them. That's what I hope happens. And I'll do my very best to get the information and who needs to have its hands, because I've already done that. You could take it to the bank. You could take that to the bank. You can take that to the bank. He always talks about Summer. Sometimes, man, I just want to be like a friend and talk to him about anything. And we'll go that direction with the conversation, but it always comes back to Summer. It always comes back to Summer. It's not that I don't want to talk about Summer Wells. It's that I don't have answers. So we go over here in the direction of a conversation. I have like some feedback. I have some, I can attribute to the conversation, and we can talk about whatever. But when it comes back to Summer, what I'm left with is, I know, man, keep your head up. I've already said, well, what about this? What about what the TBI? What and we can go over here for a little bit, but it's coming back to somewhere else. And sometimes I just got to let them vent. It's people with missing. So, and he's been going through that for 3 years now. It's newer to Katie and Chris, so it's probably on steroids right now. It's probably like double time, right? But it doesn't ever go away, right? Nobody needs to get fucked with like that. Let these people leave them alone. These people are assholes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it right, but you're right, Mystery. Yeah, man, you can't. You're absolutely right. It's hard. It's hard. I've probably there's not a what if I can ask. I've asked them all. So I'm when we come back to that situation, when the conversation comes back to Summer, which it always does, keep your head up, stay strong, have faith. There's not much more input I can put in. You know what I mean? And I'll, again, it's not that I don't want to talk about Summer Wells. I've talked extensively about Summer Wells. But when the conversation goes over here, and we're talking about tonight, we're talking about trades, jobs that we were doing, and actually the 2000s, specifically from 2000 to 2006. We went there for about 30 minutes, and it came back to Summer Wells. Now, while we're over here talking about trades, the conversation is flowing and great. But when it comes back to Summer, I can't give too much input. And if I want to go back over here with something else, it doesn't go over there like that. I could see him. I'm on the phone speaking, but when it goes out to Summer and I try to make the conversation go back over here, it doesn't work. I could almost see his mind racing. That's the best way I could describe it to you. And I mean that with all respect, because I don't think anybody would look down about that, but not that I'm talking shit. I'm just trying to explain this to people, man, and put it into perspective with Chris and Katie, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's right, man. And that's all it is, people, what you see on the screen right now. It's very hard, Deb. It's very hard. It's very hard. Exactly, Mr. What's up, Choco? Mona Lisa, Beach Bum. Let them speak. Absolutely. Yeah, we do. You gotta pray. But yeah, man. So I'm working on this thing. Someone's helping me. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. My lives are all over the place right now because of my work schedule. I work late, but man, I just wanted to come on here and clown about all the stuff that we're seeing. I had to throw that back in Betty's face. So listen, she's gonna go live. Don't let her lie to you about the receipts. Don't have anything to do with her. On my community wall, I scratch her number out. If she so happens to say that that's her number, immediately DM me. Immediately get a hold of me, because I will make a video on my lunch break if I have to. Literally, I'll bring two phones just like this. I will literally hit record. Hey guys, Bullhorn Betty's lying. Watch this. I'll call her fucking number. So please, if she tries to pedal out of here, I need to know. She's not going to do it because she knows why I'm fucking around. So I'm just trying to, if we take a step back of what happened the last couple of days, massive infiltration and then massive backpedaling. and they're all nervous, they're all looking crazy, and they're trying to get out of it. But they're so stupid. They talk before they like. The more calculated thing to do would be to sit back and wait till all the receipts come out and then have a plan. But they're dunces. So what they do is they did a whole big chat GPT thing, okay, and they got 8 up on that. Betty like sees receipt number 1, goes live. Oh, it's not me. It's not me. Dirt. Yes, it is. I can attest to that. And then they do, let's put white boy's Nick face on memes. Like, you can't make this shit up. So the backpedaling is real, and hold them to it. Hold them to it. Good. Good. Good, Joanne. I don't know if that could mean a couple things because that happened a couple times during this stream. Yeah, how gross is that? That's nothing. I only gave you guys 3 people. It's ugly, and people. This is. Hey, look, man. There's a deep wormhole. A deep wormhole to go down, and it's ugly, and it has to do with some of these shitheads. And I don't have a problem saying that publicly, because if someone decides to take the lead and beat me to it, it ain't about that. Am I working on it? Sure. I don't know what I'm going to get ready to do it. But if somebody wants to beat me to it, I'm no hater. Get it out there. More awareness to it. More awareness to it. It's very deep, and it's going to expose a lot. And regardless if I do it or someone hears and can tell what I'm saying and decides to do it themselves, don't even matter, because it's still going to come out, and you can bet your ass on it. You might even see it on Twitter by one of your favorites. I'll leave it at that. But I'm going to jump off here, man. Make them nervous. You know they're watching. Black hoodie. It was a girl. She pointed to the black hoodie herself. What? Yeah, I saw the update. Yes. Yeah, I saw not only the update of that, but I saw friend of the channel. She's been on my panel a million times. Cash Gernon family recently. Mind the Monsters was in here earlier, sent it to me earlier. They the suspect can finally go on trial. You know what I mean? For years they were dealing with, somebody playing the whole crazy card on them. So imagine a little boy, taken from you and gone forever. And I guess who did it, but they are playing crazy in jail, right? And you can't get justice. So recently, I believe it was last week or this week, don't want to misquote, but that's not going to happen anymore. They can finally get justice. That's huge, people. Shout out to Cash Gernon, man, family justice. If you subscribe to her, go give her some praying hands. Go give her, heard the good news. Friend of the channel. One more question. Will this lead? No. I don't know. That's a hard question to ask. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what happened to Sebastian. It's so hard to put your head around that. It really is. It really is. Man, I've had some good conversations this week, and with some people, and there was some theories as well. I don't know if I really want to share them or not, but they're already out on the internet. You guys probably have already heard them, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. You know, I will say this, right? There is a missing. So I've been posting on my community wall. There's in Long Island. You guys been paying attention to that case with the father with all the tattoos on his head, bald head. His 14-year-old daughter was missing. This guy got a tip, and he went and he heard about she was on a boat. So he didn't even call the cops. He went to the boat, he kicked the door in, and he rescued his missing child. This is kind of this story has kind of got traction and whatnot. And so now the girl is reunited with her family. There's a lot of speculation because if you've been paying attention to it, you guys know. You guys familiar with this case? Okay, you have seen that. So yeah, it's at a long. Okay, you guys haven't seen it. Okay, so do you guys know the girl? She went missing. No shoes. You know, I think people get hung up on Sebastian with the no shoes thing too much. And I say that because in that case there, that girl had no shoes. Now, what happened with that? She was on Snapchat, I believe, talking to this weird groomer dude. He came over, I want to say with the promise of drugs or something, because she was kind of struggling with drugs. And she had an ankle monitor on too, but she took it off. And in this case, I'm assuming she just ran down the driveway with no shoes on. But the next thing you know, she's yoked in the car and taken off, right? And apparently she was some crazy stuff happened on the boat. But regardless, no shoes. Summer Wells, no shoes. Sebastian, no shoes. And I could probably people get hung up on the no shoes thing. I don't know what that means. But it happens a lot in missing kid cases. A lot. If you do the research, you're going to see it a lot more frequent than just Sebastian Rogers. People are just like, so there's like on true crime, man, and YouTube. I've been saying this for a long time. People have a problem, not a problem. It's done purposely by these idiots. People want to blame the parents because that's what they do, right? And it's always been happening. Like there's no evidence that Don or Candace took Summer Wells. They've passed lie detectors, all types of shit, you know, but people will still make these crazy theories. Same thing with Chris and Katie or whatever. And some people think Seth did it too, right? I'm not saying that anybody is wrong if you feel like that. But all I'm saying is sometimes, man, we have to stop getting hyper focused on that only. Like what every missing kid, if a missing kid disappears, yeah, there's some shitty parents out there. Look at Jen Soto. She's fucking disgusting, in my opinion. There are some shit parents out there. Okay. And sometimes there is foul play. I'm not debating that, but that doesn't mean every parent has foul play when the child goes missing. That's ridiculous to think like that. There's little cartels in our backyard right now. Like it's sex trafficking is real. Like this shit is like bigger than the drug game right now. Like the dope game. It's like massive crime. Like this is taking off like crazy. Like we have to think like, well, we have to get off like the parents. But when you come to YouTube, there's lazy tragedy pimps that's all they're gonna do. There's no research. If I was a Chris and Katie Proudfoot hater or a Don and Candace hater, first of all, I'm gonna have more viewers. Second of all, I get the hate mob. Okay, it's easier to be to be that type of creator. I don't have to do research. I can just come up here and talk mad shit with no evidence. about the parents, right? That's it. It's all they do, right? But it's hard to break down, like, how the cartels are getting up in here and all types of stuff. The cartels are only one thing, man. Like I say all the time, watch 5 minutes of Sound of Freedom. 5 minutes. If you watch the first 5 minutes of Sound of Freedom, that is actual footage of parents walking with their kids, and they'll be in the suit. They're like going like this, looking at something. Turn around, kid gone, and it shows the people stealing the kids. All types of shit, right? The movie itself, if you haven't seen it, in the beginning thing, there's these people who are tricking a father in like a third world country that his daughter is going to be a model, do this modeling gig, and then at the last second they decide to take the son as well. These people are struggling financially, so they're like, okay, we're just going to go in this room real fast, take some pictures, and get you reunited. The next room, they lift the garage door up, and the kids go in the van, takes off. Father's clueless. Then he figures it out. Oh shit, my kid, people, this is like real. This is real. Like it can't always be Katie and Chris. It can't always. That's like ignorant, stupid, and like the dirt, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to Sebastian. I just think people should look outside the box. And if you feel like a parent did it, there's nothing wrong with that. But like try to have substance behind it, or some trail of receipts, or something, right? Like that's all I'm saying. There's no like right or wrong theory. I used to get mad, but you have to keep an open mind. But like, just, that's all I'm saying, right? That makes sense. But yeah. It is crazy. Trafficking is out of control. It's out of control, people. It's out of control. And you know why? And this is another thing I don't think people get in true crime. Because I always read the comments and stuff. So people got to understand this. Like, if a kid goes missing, in Sebastian's case, like, it's totally different than like, so in Sebastian's case, right? He's missing, right? Yes, the police are involved, right? But let's just go down the street, right? Because let's just say right down the street tonight in Sebastian's neighborhood, where he left from, where Chris and Katie live, there's a 7-Eleven over there. And somebody ran up in there and shot the place up and robbed it and took the money, and they ran out. This is two completely different things. One, Sebastian is missing. It's a missing person case, right? They're gonna find that robber way faster. It's not the same thing, and they don't. One's a crime and one's not. We know something happened to Sebastian Rogers, but it's just different, man. They're dealt with different. They're dealt with completely different, man. And this is why trafficking is huge and horrific. And somebody has to start doing something about it, because they're dealt different. And you have criminal people, the cartel they're smart and they're feared. Their own members are feared. Like, they'll kill their own. Like these guys don't tell on each other. Like, this is like a very criminal, like, this is serious shit. And they know that these crimes are. Do you think the cartel is going to go rob the store and get the money out of the register, or get the kid? I hate to tell y'all, the kid is easier, worth more, and harder to solve. That is why trafficking is at an all-time high. And if our politicians if people don't start fixing this, these people ain't gonna be selling drugs. That there's no money in that. Unfortunately, there's money in kids, all types of money, and people. There's all types of weird shit that goes on. I don't even want to talk about it. But they're not gonna get caught. They have way less chance of getting caught if they're gonna choose those two things. And it's ugly to say, it's not right, but it's happening. That's why there's so many missing people, man. It's crazy as fuck. It's going on though, people. We have to have the conversation. It's happening. Yes, they can, man, and many reasons, man. They sell organs, blood, all types of shit, people. You know, all types of shit. It's crazy. There's all types of shit. Look, there was a post on my community. Some freaking college people just got caught selling body parts. Did you guys see that on my community last week or something? Man, this shit's real, people. This shit's real. It's crazy. Organ harvesting is huge. Organ harvesting is huge. It's black market, people. If you don't know what organ harvesting is, it's simple. If you need I don't know, maybe you know somebody in your family that needed a liver. You know how much that is? If you don't have insurance, you know how much it is with insurance? I mean, you guys know about the Miami doctors that do those butt implants. There's a Miami doctor that you can go get a liver for way less than that hospital stay. Where do you think they're coming from? Man, there's weirdos that do that adrenochrome shit, whatever the hell you say it. There's all types of there's a lot. It's gross. It happens. It 100% happens. It's not a conspiracy. It's not far out there. No, it's happening. Adrenochrome, correct. Weirdos, weird Hollywood people. That shit happens. It's not a conspiracy. That shit is for real. These people buy blood. These people drink blood. These people get high off that shit, whatever the hell it does. Fountain of youth shit. This shit is real. This shit is real. These people have money and they're going to buy it. This is for real. This is fucking for real. You know? So, you know, it is easier to take a kid than to rob the store. I don't know. Rob the store, I use an example, but put any crime next to it. You got the cameras going, you got this going, witness this and that. Man, these people getting paid for this. They're getting paid for this. Big money behind this shit, man. Big money behind this shit. I don't know, man. Look, I've thought about that specifically because he's autistic. I don't know what that could mean. I don't have any like insight of these places that do these things and these harvesting and all that, but I hate to say this, but you know, what if hypothetically, and I don't want to say this, but what if there was somebody who was also autistic or had the same trait of autistic, I guess, autism, and maybe people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say the whole part out loud, but you know, like, okay, for example, I would imagine on the whole, like, example with the liver thing, like, I would imagine you'd have to find somebody who has the same, like, blood type as you, I guess. I don't know how it works, people, but I don't know. But you'd have to have, like, some simple medical things like this. And maybe, you know, that's a trick. I don't know. You know, these people, man, and also think of this, right? Everybody's on their phone nowadays. Everybody, even like my in-laws, Noelle's parents, they're looking at their phone a lot. My grandma on the phone. Everybody's looking at the phone. It's not like we're not in the 90s no more. We're like, people were like, attentive and stuff, and like, we weren't looking at our phones back then like that. We were like walking around the neighborhood. We're like looking at these houses. We're like looking around. We're like looking down now. So like, It's easy. It's easy, people. It's easy. Think about it. And you can't say that, you know, I'm just as guilty. We all do it. How many really witnesses are there? You know what I'm saying? Like people are looking at their phone. They're not like, who's that car? If anything, they're like this. Look at the phone. They look at the car. And for that split second, they tell themselves, I ain't seen that car before. Back to the phone. In the 90s, you're like, who's this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? It's way different. It's way different now. Big time downfall. Big time distracted. Big time. It's sad with the kids, man. They're bad. You can't get them off it. You can't get them off them phones. Sadly, another huge distraction for some innocent kids. Think of how many kids don't even see it coming. They're and then snatched up. They don't even see it coming, people. These people are not selling dope no more. These people are not doing robberies no more. It's still happening, sure. Man, look at trafficking. It is at an all-time high. It is in our country rampant. It's in every country. And man, it's off the, look how many missing people there are. People aren't doing it for fun or a hobby. They're getting paid. And they're making big bucks doing it too. It's just the harsh reality that we have to talk about. You know, if we know that, then why are they doing it? You have to have these conversations. You know, some people don't even believe in adrenochrome. You ever talk to somebody who's like, no, that's conspiracy? You're like, are you crazy? Like seriously, some people, they don't believe that. You know, or you talk to somebody about organ harvesting, they don't know what that is, or they think you're like in conspiracy land. No, you're not understanding what's happening here. This is happening. This is real. And I'm only talking about two things. There's a lot more categories. I don't even want to say it. But they're all happening. And this is not a conspiracy. This is for real. This is really happening. This is for real happening. Yeah, man, the 90s were the days. It was much different. Everything was different. Nowadays I don't know. Nowadays is very weird. It's gonna get worse too with the AI shit. I don't know. You can't, innocent. You can't. It's very hard. And people's like, there's like data because we look at the phones all day that our attention spans are super low. So take all those like facts in about stuff. It's easy for people. And all you need, think about this, right? If everyone's looking at their phone and somebody has a motive or an agenda and they got their phone put away, they're 10 steps ahead of you. Their phone is off for a reason and put away for a reason because they know that you're looking at it. So they have an agenda. They're out to do something, and they already know that whoever they're going to do it on is going to be looking at their phone. So this person, right? Let's go a step further. This person could just scope you out for one day. Let's say you take the bus to work or whatever. He's parked down the street. You don't have a fucking clue he's there because you're looking at your phone. And this applies to myself as well. But they post up a little bit from you, and they watch. They watch. He would need about an hour to be like, oh, I got this. Won't even see it coming. Now apply that to a child. It's what it is, people. We got to be real about it. I'm not saying that happened to Sebastian. I don't know. What I'm saying is my mind is way open to other things. What I'm not going to do is blame Chris and Katie. Because you know what? The police have already scrubbed their data and all types of shit. I've been through this with Don. When the FBI scrubs your data, so that means for you more on Green Team, they have the data of all their devices. Chris and Katie Proud, but the FBI knows exactly how many calls they made, how long they were on phone calls, who they texted, where their GPS location was for that day, for that month, who they emailed, what apps they used, what websites they used, what incognito searches they did. Every fucking thing you could possibly think of, the FBI has that. And if they have not made an arrest behind that point only, you can bet the house it's not coming. It's not coming. So, I mean, that's common sense. So you have to think of like other things. You know, what I'm not going to do is like waste my time like in chats blaming Chris and Katie, like knowing the FBI scrubbed their data. Like that's so stupid. But there's other things like it's in Tennessee. Tennessee's a hot spot. You know, I know that the Tennessee TBI has recently said, wait for it, there's a heavy presence of what? Cartel members in the state, and he's warning the public. Well, ding, 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 we're getting warmer than Chris and Katie. Shit like that. Shit like that. I do look at like the shoes and stuff because I have heard theories of that did make some sense, you know, but man, I don't know. There's a reason why these things are hard to fucking solve, you know? I appreciate that, Little C. Thank you. I make sure we go out. I look at my phone, but I don't. I'm already weird in public. Like I always look over my back and stuff. And if Noelle's not around me, like if we're walking in like a public place or something, she's like not right there. Like I'm like looking for her, you know. I'm weird like that. But and especially I have the kid walking in front of us. I don't like him behind me, you know, shit like that. It's not even like it's just like I'm weird like that. It's not even like anything to do with what we're talking about. Like I'm just always, I don't know how to explain it. I look behind me because that's just a habit. I don't know why I do that, but I'm always doing that. I don't like people behind me, man. You know what I mean? And if you are, I'm keeping an eye on you. But I do look at my phone, but I just try to keep like these little habits, and I guess they work. I don't know. Where's Wood at? Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. Trust no one and question everything. The motto I live by. Trust no one and question everything, and you'll be safe. All right, y'all. I'm jumping off here. I got work. Damn, it's 3. I jumping off here. I just wanted to come on here and clown. We got a little serious one down that, but it's a much needed conversation because people got to start looking at these things. You know, sooner or later, man. This trafficking, man. Whether it's human, I guess human trafficking covers it all. But this shit's got to stop. You know, it's just it's tough crime. It's different than crime. It's so. But you see what criminals are actively choosing to do that, and I think that's where a lot of missing kids are. 100%. I really do. I really do. If you don't know, if nobody saw the person take them, if you don't have a clue in a case, it's safe. I don't know. I don't want to say it. I never know who's watching this, if they do or not, but you guys can kind of figure it out. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out. Much love. Shay, Debs, Innocent. Okay, Michelle. Good to see you. Absolutely. Crazy and wicked. That's kind of hard to read. Have you been seeing the one Tony sent BHB for? No, I have not seen that. That is interesting. Can you please get that to me? I need to get that in somebody's hands. 100% I do. Yeah, please get that to me. That's good for you, Katie. The Greed team are putting out that Katie was mad at Sebastian at the. They just make shit up. No receipts. I don't believe that. You know what's funny? We've been seeing them plot and talk. It's just comical. These receipts are not going to stop, y'all. There's more to come. Just so you know. But we'll stay tuned. I love this for them, and you guys should too. All right, y'all. I'm jumping off. Much respect. Until the next one.